You said the vehicle's yours?
Yes.
Is there insurance on it?
You cool with pictures?
Yeah, absolutely. I can use that.
There's 2 pictures. This one
Okay.
and one more up. You can slide.
Oh, there it is. Yep, you got it. No, you're good. All right, thank you, sir. All right, give me a second. I'll be right back. All right, guys? What's up, buddy?
Yeah.
All right, so this guy's not coming back on file. Not coming back at all with the name that he gave me. So I'm going to pull him out and have him sit by until Prairie gets here, and then we can ID him. He's got his foot on the brake this entire time.
This is the driver you're talking about?
Yeah, the driver told me his name is Michael Joseph Jandora. So I was like, all right, spell your last name. And he starts spelling Joseph. And then he goes, Joseph. Like, spell your last name. And he's like, well, it's Jandora. Spell it.
This is where a normal traffic stop quietly starts to drift off script. The name isn't coming back, the spelling's shaky, and the officer doesn't push, he observes. That's important. Most escalations don't start with confrontation. They start with uncertainty.
Jandora. So he looks kind of familiar, but I can't place him. I don't know why. That's true. All right, so Mr. Jandor, I'm still not getting your name to come back.
Yeah.
Could you put it in park for me? I'm just going to have Pleasant Prairie's going to come out with their fast ID. Just for right now, until I can figure out exactly who you are. I'm going to have you step out of the car. Just lean up on the back for right now, okay? You have any weapons or anything on you, right? All right, perfect. You mind if I just check real quick? Nothing on you? No. No firearms in the waistband, guns, bombs? No. All right, cool. All right. Yeah, just step back here for me. Just hang out just here.
I think I got pulled over on 22nd. As soon as he ran it, out of Antioch, Illinois, it came back out.
That's when it came back? Okay. All right, maybe that'll help. Give me 1 second. I'll try to figure that out. So all that shows me is that you're not valid out of Wisconsin.
I'm sorry, sir. I didn't know it was not valid.
Okay. Yeah, if you want to head back over there. So I don't have an ID for the driver. He gave me his name, and it was quite a pain trying to figure out who he was. So then eventually he did come back with no license issued. He says that he's got a license out of Illinois, but it doesn't show that at all. He's got nothing. Michael J. Jandora.
Hey, Michael. So we're having issues trying to get you back. So do you mind if you just put your fingerprint on this? All right. Well, can you do that for me?
Here's the legal crossroads. If a driver can't produce ID and the system shows no valid license, officers aren't guessing, they're stuck. Without verified identity, they legally can't issue a citation. So the question becomes, how do you confirm who someone really is without letting them walk?
So
I don't want to give my. I'm not.
Because
I gave you valid. I gave you guys.
So you gave me information, but I have to verify that is you.
I'm not giving my. I've never had fingerprints done it all over my life. I'm not giving my fingerprints so I didn't break the law.
Well, this isn't taking your actual fingerprint.
I'm not giving you guys fingerprints when I gave you a valid or my ID. I didn't break the law at all.
So, but the thing is, you didn't give me an ID. You gave me a name. You know what I mean? Like if you had your hard ID with it, with a photo that matches, just like your passenger did.
Yeah,
then I could use that and say that's good to go.
I didn't have it on me.
Right. I know, and that's the issue. That's why I've got to verify your identity, because people give us false names all the time.
Yeah, I understand.
And I'm not saying that you're doing that.
Mine is legit as it comes. It's me.
Have you ever been arrested out of Illinois?
I've never been. I have no criminal. You can draw me. I have no criminal record at all. I went to school for criminal justice.
Okay. I need to be able to verify it so that the citation that I issue is going to the right person.
I know it.
So if I can't verify your ID with this, then what I have to do is I actually have to take you down to the police department, and then we're going to take your fingerprints down there to verify that you are who you are.
I did not break the law. I gave you ID.
So you did. You were speeding, and you're driving without your driver's license.
Yeah, but I gave you something.
And you're driving without a valid license. So that's 3 things that you're breaking the law. So I absolutely need to positively identify you.
I did. You ID.
Verbally. Only verbally. That's not enough.
If I have not been arrested over my life, I'm not giving you guys feedback. I'm being serious. That's how I've been raised my whole life. You know?
Okay. I understand that, but you have to understand that in order for me to issue a citation, it has to go to the right person. I need to verify that it is the right person.
I've never had to do that ever.
Because you probably had your ID with you at that point.
No, I haven't. I just happened a week ago.
Notice the disconnect. The driver keeps framing this as, I didn't do anything wrong, while the officer is focused on one thing only, verification. Intent versus procedure. And procedure almost always wins. Let me ask you, Would you comply here just to end it, or does this already feel like too much?
2 weeks ago, my license was valid. I didn't know that it went unvalid. They did not make me do no fingerprint or nothing. I got no tickets. The taillight was out and let me go.
Well, yeah, so that's just a verbal warning. So then you're going to come down with me to the police department so that we can verify that
I didn't break
your
the law.
identity.
Why do I gotta... I didn't do nothing. I gave you guys my stuff.
You gave me a name and an address and an ID,
Yeah, I don't
but
have-
I need to verify that through a hard ID. Do you have a picture of it on your phone or anything, maybe?
No, I left my wallet, my phone, all that. We were just running over here, picking up my son, and we were bringing back to the hotel.
Okay.
That's wrong, man.
I'll have to take you down to the bureau. We're going to just kind of go through like the booking process essentially so that you can have fingerprints and a picture so that we can then say, look, this is this person with this name.
That's just...
I agree. I don't think we should have to do all of that, but it really would help if you just had your ID on you. Can you put the car back in park, please?
What?
Can you put the car back in park, please?
This is the moment everything tips. The mention of going to the bureau changes the energy instantly. No shouting, no resistance, just a pause. That pause is dangerous, because that's where decisions get made that can't be undone.
Stop! Stop! You need to take it off. Stop! Stop right now! Stop!
655, were you trying to call out? I'm not able to copy your radios. I'm not able to copy your radios.
Stop! Stay right there! Stay right there!
634, good evening. 1050, Simmons Island, hit Ernie at Park Patrol.
Sit down! Sit down! Sit down! Sit down!
He just pushed me on my...
Sit down!
I'm coming down.
You okay?
Yeah, I'm fine, dude. My He just took my car. He just took my car, bro.
Go get him!
Go wait. He took my car.
655, did he try to run you over?
I know.
He just pushed me on my car. What do I do?
I know.
Can you get off? Can I please get off?
Here, stand up. Let's come in the shade over here.
634, could you? Alright, it looks like he was trying to drag 655. He hit a Park Patrol car and he took off again. Looks like he's gonna go westbound on 50 Street. I'm looking for pedestrians right now. And I don't see any on the bridge, so I'm gonna continue.
Drake 655, he hit a Park Patrol car and he took off again.
You alright?
So he's gonna go westbound on 50 Street. I'm looking for pedestrians right now. And I don't see any on the bridge, so I'm gonna continue. These are about 35, 40.
That's my baby. You stand so big.
Speeds are about 35, 40.
1080, westbound on the bridge, no pedestrians.
Alright, he's continuing through. Alright, I'm gonna terminate. He's reckless. He went through the red light at Sheridan and 50. Continuing westbound, speeds are probably about 50, but I'm done.
Once the vehicle takes off, the original stop barely matters anymore. Every action from here stacks consequences: fleeing, endangerment, collisions, injuries. What started as paperwork has now turned into a public safety emergency.
Alright, I'm gonna terminate. He's reckless.
No, I'm fine. I'm just...
He went through the red light at Sheridan and 50.
Let me...
Continuing westbound, these are probably about 50,
This is my
but I'm
baby.
done.
This is my 5th car. I bought that in high school.
Did you?
780 credit score.
What is his name?
10-4, terminating 1411.
Michael what?
Michael Joseph.
Michael Joseph?
Is everybody okay? Okay, you're the only one that was hit.
Yes.
Okay, why don't you sit down?
Advise now.
Blocked
Folks coming out.
him so to try to not let him get through.
Okay,
But he's
just
still,
take a seat. I got the air on. Where are you sore?
I'm not.
65, what kind of car was it again?
You're just shooken up. Okay. All right. You were in the car when it hit you? Okay. Block that off.
10-4-5018.
Looked like he was going to jump out.
Yeah, well, his friend did. Conscious breathing, she's just shooken up, but send rescue anyways. I hear their sirens. Nobody else is injured down here. Take a seat and take a few breaths, and they'll just check you out, okay? Did you see all this go down?
I just saw it in my rear view. Out here.
10-4, we have another squad to go over there with 640.
Yeah, nailed it. Good, that one's done.
Yeah, that was history.
While officers deal with the crash scene and the passenger who was pushed out of the vehicle by the suspect, the vehicle the suspect fled in is reported to have crashed nearby.
45018. I have the vehicle unoccupied. About 35. 10-4, we have another squad to go over there with 640.
669, 23 is location. If we could get one or two more and probably a drone.
Orange shirt or orange pants?
Okay.
I just know he disappeared somewhere over there.
Yeah, so I got the vehicle, but the guy ran.
It seemed calm at first. I don't know what the frick.
Yeah, then out of nowhere, he just took off.
You guys catch him?
No, well, we're looking for him, but he started getting too reckless, and I wasn't gonna trace him any further. And yeah, that's the thing. It wasn't worth it.
You guys know who he is?
I think so.
We're gonna need a couple cars over here. He was last seen running south and then a little bit west through the yard. So if we could start getting a little wide perimeter until the drone can get up.
While officers are in the middle of setting up a perimeter, a witness informs an officer that she recently saw the suspect.
How long ago?
Like 3 or 4 minutes
Which
ago.
way did he go?
I can check my camera. He just scared the fucking shit out of me.
Which way did he go though?
He went that way. He wanted $300. My heart is. He looked very scary.
2-3 minutes ago, the male just ran southwest past 19th Avenue, going around on the back side, so the south side of the church here. So it looks like he made it a couple blocks west already.
As officers continue searching the area, they bring a K-9 to help track the suspect. As these two officers search this area, they're about to get the jump scare of their lives.
I wonder if we can make contact and get back here?
Yeah, why not?
Yeah, I'll ask. Do you see anyone come out of this house? Get on your stomach. Hands up. Get on your stomach. Put your hands behind your back.
Put your hands behind your back. Do it now.
Let go of your hand.
You tell me, why are you under a pile of dirt?
All right?
Oh, sir, tired.
You're standing on him.
What do I do?
Stand up. Stand up.
This suspect, whose real name is Ryan, was charged with felony fleeing, eluding, 3 counts of felony second-degree recklessly endangering safety, resisting obstructing, battery, felony hit and run involving injury, reckless driving causing bodily harm, operating a vehicle with a revoked license, ignition interlock device tampering, and 2 counts of bail jumping. He pleaded guilty to fleeing, eluding, 1 count of second-degree recklessly endangering safety, hit and run involving injury, and 1 count of bail jumping, while the rest of the charges were dismissed. He was sentenced to 3 years in prison, 3 years of extended. And this is the final math. Charges, prison time, supervision, all tied back to one refusal to be identified. He wasn't running from a ticket. He was running from a moment he didn't want to face. And the cost of that choice ended up far higher than compliance ever would have been.
supervision, and 3 years of probation.
You ever notice sometimes a call doesn't turn violent when the cops show up? It turns violent when reality shows up. Watch his eyes. Right at the moment the officer tells him he's got to go down to the bureau, something changes. No yelling, no threats, just a quiet decision. I've seen that look in Philly more times than I can count. The second a person stops thinking about conversation and starts planning the escape. Now let me slow down for a second because this part matters. That mobile fingerprint device, officers don't just randomly decide to fingerprint you roadside. Across the country, police can only do that when they believe you're lying about who you are. You get the chance to identify yourself first. A fingerprint is what comes after doubt. And by 2018, 32 states were already using mobile fingerprint tech specifically to identify people who won't provide real information. So when the officer says he needs verification, it may have to take him in. That wasn't escalation, that's just procedure colliding with a decision already made in the driver's head. Some people may think that these pursuits starts with adrenaline, but most of them actually start with a person just trying to avoid a moment they don't want to answer for. The part that stuck with me in this clip, though, wasn't the crash. It was that quiet half a second where he decided freedom was worth risking everyone else's life, including the person standing right next to his door just doing his job.